Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are doing more ancient gear. They're so good, I love them so much. So let's get it, I'm all about them. Now, I thought we had it. I was so excited. I was thinking about this deck for a while. I thought it was perfect. I thought we were going to still be able to use the skill battle ancient gear. Sadly, we are not. It takes 12 level 8 or lower ancient gear. And Reactor Dragon is level 9. I was trying to go 3 Reactor Dragon, 3 Golems, 3 Pounds, and just 3 Hounds. And that would have been the perfect 12. But Reactor Dragon does not count as it is level 9. So we have to explore a new skill if we really want to use Reactor Dragon. And if we're going to use Geartown, you pretty much want to use Reactor Dragon. So we are. So we're using middle-aged mechs, which does help us more, not only with the attack boost, which does help our little Megaton, who's only 3,300, but it enables our Ancient Gear Catapult, which is a great new card. When you have known monsters, target a face-up card you control, destroy it, special summon one Ancient Gear monster from your deck. So if you have this card and you don't have a way at Geartown, you can just destroy your castle that we get from middle-aged mechs. So still tons of value out of this skill, even though we can't use the cool fusion skill. Still very good. And of course we still have fusions with Hound. Hound is a fusion all of his own, and we can summon Hound with either Catapult, and obviously if you use Catapult and Geartown together, you get 2 special summons. So yeah, you destroy a card, special summon an Ancient Gear from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, banish this card from the graveyard, target another face-up card, destroy it, special summon a token, only use one effect once per turn, and only once that turn. So you could destroy 2 Geartowns with just one if you really needed to in 2 different turns. But it's just the Geartown Catapult Wombo combo. You can bring out 2 monsters. It can be 2 big boys, or it can be a Hound, or we still have a Wyvern for a search. That's actually a very useful play too. We have Pathfinder because it just works so well with Catapult. You normal summon the Pathfinder, it tributes itself, giving you no monsters, which is the requirement for Catapult, and then you get to destroy Geartown. Last but super MVP is Mystical Space Typhoon. Such a great card. It's great for this deck. It's great against every other deck. It truly is a fantastic tech in the meta right now. Seems ridiculous because it is such a simple 1-sentence card, but boy is it so significant, especially in this deck. So I love Ancient Gear, guys, and this deck wasn't my dream, but this deck's still pretty cool and pretty fun. I'm still all about it. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a My Valentine. We're going first. We got a Mystical Space Typhoon, we got 2 Catapults, and a Geartown. So pretty good hands, believe it or not. We even have Castle. So we're going to go with Geartown, go with Catapult. Catapult the Geartown, that's going to be a Reactor Dragon at 3,300, and then Geartown's going to bring out a Wyvern for a search. We're going to search Hound, so we have some options next turn. Now it's a solid field, even against Harpies. If it is Harpies, it is Harpies. So, starts with a Perfumer into an Egotist. It's not a Chandler start, so that's pretty good already. Uses the Egotist into a regular Harpie. Boom, Cyber Slash. Mystical Space Typhoon destroys our castle and enables his slash to send our Reactor Dragon back to our hand. Not the end of the world, we like him in our hand. He does set a back row, but we do have a Mystical Space Typhoon. So we're going to hit him. We did top deck a Geartown. Very, very good. We fell for it. Feather's Rest. It was a bluff. So we're going to Catapult Geartown once again. Reactor Dragon. I think we go another Reactor Dragon. Or no, he's going to return our Reactor Dragon, so we got to go a bigger boy. Or no, we do go Reactor Dragon, because we can still just normal summon the Hound. So I thought we'd special summon the Hound. We still had the normal summon of the Hound, and plenty of resources since he returned the Reactor Dragon to our hand. Important, he's 3,700 and took that damage from the Hound, because that's going to enable exact lethal for us as we swing over his monsters and break his field. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Arcana. Guys, this guy, we're on a 4th streak. This guy has a Dark Magician I don't have. Dark Magician I had never seen. Didn't see any alerts or notifications about it. Maybe there were some and I missed it. But how does he have this Dark Magician? You guys tell me, because I have no idea. We're going to start with a normal summon of a Hound. Hound and a Howitzer. Love our boy Howitzer. Great first turn play. Hits him for 500. We also have a Pathfinder. Now he is Dark Magician, like I said. Look at this Dark Magician. Where did he get it? I'm sure I could go to the how to obtain, but I'm bamboozled. So we got a Wyvern, nothing to set, so we're gonna go into him immediately. He's got a navigation. Look at this, bro. He does not want to read. He has this crazy Dark Magician, but he does not want to read. He's gonna try Dark Magical Circle on Howitzer. Obviously doesn't work. He takes another 500. He's got Eternal Soul. He's bringing out another Dark Magician. Will he waste his banish again? Here's the red. The red is the best Dark Magician. Nope, this time he banishes the castle. Goes ahead and exes into Ebon Illusion. Now that's gonna summon another Dark Magician from the deck. Brings out his Apprentice Illusion and doesn't search for some reason. Destroys my Howitzer. That's a Reactive Dragon. Now he has to use that that Apprentice to swing, and then he does just 800 with his Illusion. Now, it happened quick, so you probably missed it. He tried to use Ebon Illusion's return effect again on the Howitzer before he swung over him. I was talking, but yeah, he tried to target him again with another effect after failing the Dark Magical Circle. So here, perfect top deck. It was the top deck I was hoping for because I knew he had navigation. So we can immediately threaten his soul with our Mystical Space Typhoon. He negates it with navigation, which means we're free to do everything else. He searches with his soul. He does not have a summon with that soul to banish us. So we get to Pathfinder freely. We get Geartown. Geartown gets played. No navigation to negate. So here comes Catapult. That's 1 Reactor Dragon. And Geartown is going to be 2 Reactor Dragons. That one from the graveyard. He swings once. After he swings, not only does he negate effects, but if he successfully swings, he gets to destroy a spell or trap. And we destroy Eternal Soul, destroying all his monsters, and then finishing him with lethal. Guys, how did he get that Dark Magician? That Dark Magician looked crazy. I don't even like Dark Magician, but he looked pretty cool. So let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing Supreme King Jade, and we're going first. We have a Mystical Space Typhoon and a Planet Pathfinder. Showing middle-aged mechs. We're going to use the Planet Pathfinder, obviously. Get a point on the castle, a counter on the castle, I should say. We search Geartown, obviously. Now we're going to set the Mystical Space Typhoon, because we might not need to destroy the Geartown, and then we can use that to normal summon our Golem if he doesn't do anything. But he is Evil Heroes with the Power Leads to Destiny, which is a pretty good skill. So we're going to see some action. He sets 2 back row, goes with Dark Calling, banishes a bunch of Malicious to make a Malicious Fiend. Not super afraid of this monster. He does have a cutscene though, pretty cool. His little evil grin, that's how you know he's evil. And then he normal summons Gainer. Lets that boy gain a second attack. We're going to Mystical Space Typhoon the Geartown. Now we can bring out a weaker monster since he's only going to swing twice. Built the Wyvern to get our Hound. Very good play. All thanks to Mystical Space Typhoon. But now we have 2 back row to deal with. But it's okay. We normal summon our Hound. He takes 300. That's crucial that he took 300 there. Then we go with Golem. Why'd we go with Golem? He creeps over him with Castle. But he's going to treacherous our Golem. Why on earth would you do that, my lad? When you treacherous the Golem, when he's destroyed by a card effect, you gotta bring out the real big boy, and then we just hit him for lethal. Sorry, my lad. Great stuff. Alright, here we are versus Soul Burner, but it is not Salamence great. We're on a pretty good win streak. We're climbing the ranks. He is Gravekeeper, spoiler alert. Now we have a Geartown and a Catapult. He's got a Necro Valley. Necro Valley does not negate Geartown, obviously. So he's going with a Supernaturalist though, which is annoying because Supernaturalist protects Necro Valley from our Mystical Space Typhoon. So a little obnoxious. But we already have Geartown and Catapult. So we're gonna pop off no matter what he's trying to do here. We also get Castle. You get to choose where Castle goes now. Geartown, Catapult. That's a Hound. Geartown is Reactor Dragon. Hound turns into our ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. This way we have an immediate lethal over his 3300 monster, which we wouldn't have had with Megaton. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. I think this is kind of a joke of a duel. This guy was going for a rank up. I think he bounces immediately. He's another Gravekeepers, believe it or not. I saved this duel so we could just talk up Mystical Space Typhoon and talk about how good a card Pot of Duality is in a deck like this, in Gravekeepers. He's using it to search his hidden temple. He's trying to lock us out from special summoning. Super obnoxious with his Necro Valley and his lockout of special summoning. What a jerk. But we're gonna hit him with the ultimate Mystical Space Typhoon. It's all we need. Everything else is pretty much a brick, but it's not a brick because we have Catapult and we have our middle-aged mechs. So what would be a brick? We have Castle. We're using our normal skill. Yes, if we had the better skill, we could normal summon our Golem. But pretend we had the better skill, now it's like a third Reactor Dragon. We wouldn't have the Castle, this would be a brick. So Catapult with Castle, Catapult with Geartown. Catapult's just a great card. You could ditch Planet Pathfinder and run the trap, run the return of Ancient Gear Return. I have no idea what the trap card's called, but it's a special summon from the graveyard for a while. I think it's continuous, so pretty good if you don't want to do the Pathfinder. I like Pathfinder because you're not using your normal summon all too often anymore in this form of Ancient Gear, but don't sleep on this form. I love the fusion, no doubt. I love the new skill, no doubt. But this is crazy solid of a deck. So I was all about it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.